Pusha, gang, fam. Oh, guys, I got so much today. Yo, before I start, getting ahead of myself, let me have a good welcome or warm welcome to our new subscribers. Hello, hi. We like the fact that you are here. We are blessed to have you here in the Pusha family. Here is the home of the hustlers and the go-getters, people who want to make that money. Let me formally introduce myself. My name is B.A Pusha. I am no financial advisor, but I am your number one hustler. With that being said, guys, so excited. I've been doing something really cool in the last 2 months or a month ago, because I realized that, the concept of drop shipping is very. And before we start the video, I would just want you guys to do one little favor for me. Hit that like button, because the content that I have today and the next week, and it deserves. Please, let's give it a moment of silence by you actually hitting that like button. Thank you so much for subscribing and hitting that like button. Guys, I am so excited to tell you what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, because I'm hoping this will help all of us to get ahead. Guys, drop shipping is a thing. It's been proven. One thing I love about it is that it's like there's not a lot of people that are actually doing drop shipping, especially young youth. I want to say us who are not doing actually drop shipping. So if you do have a degree and you're sitting at home, or you can't get a job, or you just can't work, or your business is like, this is the way to start. Like, trust me, as I was doing the course of 7 streams of income, I was doing one thing that was actually wrong, and I've been a victim of this. I don't know why I thought that was cool to actually do. What am I talking about? I'm talking about practice what you preach. Jay-Z always says they want to tell you how to do it, but they never did it. I hate the fact that I went to colleges, and I went to high school, and I went to university, and all the lecturers and professors didn't have business, but they were teaching me about business. That's why I never took it seriously. Yes, I got the qualifications, but they mean nothing sitting there. I'm sure you also have a qualification and you still can't get a job. But let me show you something. This is my Shopify account. I want to show you how much I did today, right? I hope it's not blurry, guys. If it's not blurry, I will put it. But I just want to make sure that you see that I didn't just screenshot this out of like Google or whatever. I'll refresh it again. Let's do this. Right? That's 2,275 in the last, at 12 o'clock and at 4 a.m. in the morning. That's how much I was making, right? This is today. So let's check out yesterday. Let's go for the week. Just for a week. And this is like, I have to be honest, and also minus my ads. I think I spent about $600 on my ads. This is something we're also gonna talk about, because I didn't utilize this. We're gonna get into that. I just want to show you proof. This is what I made for a week. 5,777 rand. That's how much I made. Let's refresh it. Yep. So that is on 5 products, right? 5 products, and the rest is actually services. When I say services, I am talking about digital products. So it's a digitalized product. But okay, let's not get into that. Let's talk about what I did that was wrong, and I shouldn't have done that. A lot of people on the internet are practicing what they don't preach. That's why you don't have a lot of people talking about drop shipping on YouTube. And I'm probably going to be the only YouTuber who actually is a drop shipper, who's a drop shipper, who's going to talk about drop shipping, because people don't practice what they preach. How are you going to tell us about how drop shipping works if you don't a drop shopper? So in the 7 streams of income, which is my course that is running right now, by the way, it's on sale until Monday, and it's going back to its original price. We'll also talk about price. But one thing I was doing that was wrong, I know what the module is, I know exactly how it runs, I know how to convert it into a South African model that you can actually use. But the problem was, when I sat there and I was teaching the 7 streams of income of how to become a dropshipper, I was giving people the formula of how to open up your drop store and how to get products and where to go to actually start your dropshipping site. But I was teaching it, but I was not doing it. So how was I sure that it's working if I was not doing it? So I challenged myself after I finished with the course with everything, and I let our students, shout out to the students that are watching, 7 stream of income gang, and we're still busy with our our August class, September. If you want to be part of the September class, register. But the first ones, yo, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. So we've been doing a lot of things. We started from making your passion your paycheck, whereby you can actually check what you really love. It will also go into drop shipping, and it was a whole module of basically getting to know what you love in order to sell it. I believe in that so much. So what did I do that was wrong? Yes, I was practicing what I was not preaching. So 2 weeks ago, what I did is that I started my own drop site, basically. I wanted to test out whatever I was teaching was legit and would work, and people would actually make money if they start working on their site. Because it doesn't matter what I teach you if you had to join the 7 streams of income. If you're not going to execute or put plans in action, it will never work, and you'll get mad at me. But you should get mad at yourself because you're not working. It's like teaching you how to become a pilot, but you actually don't fly. You are never going to be a pilot, right? So yeah, going back to what I started. So about 2-3 weeks ago, I started my site. I built it up the way that the course was actually saying, how you should build it and how to get products. So I got products where I told people to get products. And the other thing about dropshippers that I saw is that suppliers in South Africa is actually a secret. Not everyone wants to give you that information of where you actually get dropshipping suppliers. Although it's all over your Google search or whatever, but the trick is, and this is one thing I just found out, is that are they reliable and will they actually deliver to your customer and they won't run away with your money or become too slow? These are the things that also I needed to add into the course. Let's go on with my story. So I started my dropshipping account. When I started my dropshipping account, it's basically to go back to the course to see if whatever I was teaching was legit. So I built my site and I contacted all my suppliers, and what I was actually noticing is that some of the stuff that were in the course were actually not in the course. Like making sure that your supplier is delivering the exact same thing that they are showing you on the sites, or whatever you're drop shipping, and the pictures are actually the same. So I asked the suppliers to send me all of their catalogs and everything that I will have on my dropship store, right? And they sent me some of the stuff, and I realized that the time that they said they are going to deliver is not the time that they actually said they're going to deliver, and the products were not the same. So I was doing product testing, which was very important. But here's the thing. Now that I got my supplier and my store was working perfectly, and I could see the transactions and how people get paid and how gateways, some guys, it's quite a complex thing that I didn't think it over of dropshipping in South Africa. E-commerce, dropshipping, affiliate marketing, all these things are new in South Africa. As much as I've thought that we are a third world country, but we are still ahead with technology, we're not so much. So I had to also go back and dumb down the course again. That's why I started having Zoom classes. I always wondered why dropshippers that are making courses now in South Africa are so expensive. I mean, they start from 5,000 to 11,000 rand. I didn't get why they're charging so much for such information. Then it hit me. They're charging that much because the information that you have to actually get in order to become a real dropshipper, to make 5,000 to 10,000 to 80,000 to 100,000 K a month, it's not just information you're gonna give like pa, tada. No. So I understood immediately when I started doing what I did next. After building my site, I started doing Facebook ads and Google ads. Nah, fam, it didn't work. No one went to my site, no one checked out my stuff, and I was like, oh my goodness, I am teaching something that will potentially not make money at the end. So what I did is, obviously, I started buying courses and I started educating myself. I mean, where did you think I get all this information? From YouTube? No, you won't find this type of information on YouTube, trust me. All the relevant answers that you need to get at the end of the tunnel of actually how you make money, they're all booked in some course somewhere. So I bought 4 or 5 courses, sat down for a whole week basically going through all those courses and finding out how to actually become a real drop shipper. But forget that. The problem was, I get how to become a dropshipper and the models that they're using, your CPMs and all these things they were actually saying. I was like, okay, that's great. But now the problem was, how do I use that in South African terms? And how, like, thank God I did go to school, because with my marketing and my PR background and qualifications, I was able to understand of how well the customer system works in South Africa, how customers react to certain products, and we're not the same. I mean, we still complain about data. That's not a problem in the UK. That's not a problem in the US. It's a problem in South Africa. After much research and buying all these courses and trying to figure out how everything is going to work in South Africa, because that's where I was going to drop ship, I started realizing why the courses were so expensive. Because that type of information, not only you pay for it, but it takes you so long to actually get the model right of making money in South Africa. Once I did, guys, I understood fully why the drop shippers in South Africa are so quiet and they're not showing you the figures. Oh wow, as we speak, I just got an order. It's got that click sign. That is so crazy. Look at that, I'm not even lying. I just got an order for 650. I don't know if you guys can see it. I hope you're not seeing my other things. Yeah, that is so awesome. So yeah, so most South Africans and most drop shippers are quiet about this model, because immediately when it gets segregated and a lot of people start doing it, then a lot of people realize there's something called drop shipping. And because it doesn't need you to have a degree, a qualification, you don't have to go to school for this, you don't have to have matric for this, you don't even have to have a big budget to become a drop shipper. It's easy as setting up your Shopify store and paying for your plan and paying for ads. Well, it's not that simple, but that's what it takes for you to start out. But getting the model of actually making money, that's the thing that I will be teaching to my students in Zoom classes, as we always have. But let me tell you something. Drop shipping, e-commerce is a thing in South Africa. About 8 months ago to a year ago, I was wasting my money, and I know now that I was wasting money on my events company. If I had to go back to my events company next year in 2021, I'll be doing it for fun. I won't really be doing it for revenue or for money, because we were investing so much and getting so little back. But with e-commerce, I know how to put $1 in and get $2 out. And that's basically what it is. You put $1 in, you get $2 out. You don't hold the products, you don't see the products. And what is nice is that I started understanding that I had to sell what I liked. So on my site, I couldn't be selling women's weaves. I know nothing about it. So I decided that, what do people know me as? As a hustler. Although they won't know that's B.A site, but they will see this is a place where hustlers come to get gadgets and to get education. So I opened up basically an e-learning platform where you can get ebooks that I write myself, and obviously the courses that I'll be busy with for throughout the years. And the gadgets. Of course I love gadgets. Where's the watch? Somewhere around here. I started selling watches. I started selling cool gadgets that you can't get on Take-A-Lot. That's the other thing I didn't know until I started buying the courses that I was buying, is that Why would people go and buy something they can get at Takealot on my store? The trust also comes in building the trust on your store, but it's not only about that. It's about having a niche down. Like, you have to niche it so down that people must find some uniqueness about whatever they're trying to buy and can't find it on Takealot. But finding the supplier, finding out how to actually get it. I mean, the coolest thing I got right now, and it was from a supplier in South Africa, was the pots, right? Everybody's got the white pots, but no one has the colorful pots. They don't have the yellow pots, the green pots, or the black pots. They've got the white pots. And immediately when I started knowing how to use influencer marketing, advertisements, Facebook ads, Facebook Manager, and all these things, I started making that 5,000 to 4,000 rand. My goal from this is to make 250,000 K by the end of this year. Well, by my 30th. I almost told you my age. People are gonna get shocked. I don't want that. By my birthday next year, the 2nd of February, I would have made 250K. That is my goal. I've set it for me. I know it's shocking. I've got a bigger shocking thing that I'm actually doing. I'll keep it to myself, but we're going to document it. So what am I trying to say? What is this video actually about? My video is basically to say, even if you don't take my course, it's fine. Take someone. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna take my course and you think it's a quick get rich quick scheme, you're just gonna buy the course and become rich overnight, please keep your money. It's not that type of thing. It's nothing that I teach like the apps on this platform. It's got nothing to that. It's pure education of how to build a 6-figure income and make 5,000, 6,000 rand per week, per day. That's what I'm teaching. It's actually teaching how to make money. It's not I don't want to mention the other things, you know what I'm saying, where pyramids and you recruit people. It's got nothing to do there. It's an actual course. So if you're looking for a way out to make money fast, please don't take the course. It's not that. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. One thing that I love about what's going on in the country right now is that very few people are actually following my channel. That means if you're following my channel and you actually start online digital store or anything that has to do with e-commerce, you are looking at the next 5 years or the next 3 years, 2 years becoming, well, a self-made millionaire by just having becoming a digital entrepreneur, because it's free. No one looks at your qualifications. You don't have to go to school for this, and no government, no one is coming to save you. The government is already dealing with so much with corruption and things like that, so they're not going to help you out. Even if you're sitting at home and you have a degree that's not working for you, or I don't know, man, you just have a bad situation back at home. You are the only person that can change it by educating yourself. Everything that I'm making right now, all the figures and all, let me tell you something, even the endorsement deals that I'm starting to get now with working with bigger brands, I had to educate myself of finding out how to actually start collaborating with brands and all of these things. There's a lot of things that I'm doing. I can sit here and talk about myself the whole day, but question is, what are you doing? Leave a comment below and tell me if it's something that you would consider doing, and if you are doing it, tell me how far you are. Just give us some kind of encouragement. And to the 7 streams of income class of 2020, the first class, I really want you guys to succeed. I know most of you guys, it was daunting and it was, you know, it was shocking to the system when you first started with the thing with the 7 streams of income. But if you don't put in the work, I can talk all I like. You can take the course 5 or 10 times, but it won't work until you work. It will only work when you work. My name is B.A Pusha. Have a lovely night, and I will see you guys. Did I say night? Day, night, evening. You could be watching this anytime. That was my whole presenter mode. I just jumped into that a bit. So have a good one. God bless. Thank you for subscribing and loving this channel. Thank you so much for your support. Pusha, Pusha, Pusha. Gang, gang, gang.
Because it was blurry, it'd be very unfair for me not to show you this. I'm gonna go into my Shopify account. You see, this is my phone. It's 1 a.m. by the way. I'm still, yeah, we work very hard as YouTubers. It's 1 a.m. so I'm gonna go into my account today, which is 1 a.m. in the morning. I've got 4 visitors. I've got people who are on my side live. You see there, it's flashing. It says live. I've got 4 people at 1 a.m. that are checking out my site. So this is what yesterday was. well, the video when I was making it. That's what I was talking about. For 6 orders, I made 2,655. Man, we can go on. So monthly, basically for the last 2 weeks, it's just calculating the month. It's just been 2 weeks for me. I made 345 sales, and it's 6,000, which is not bad for 2 weeks. So yeah, that is my site. You can see it's my site. These are my 7 streams of income. I'm not. That's the airports I was talking about. 19 views, 7 streams of income, and you see. So yeah, I hope that's proof enough.